Today on Tricrow Studios, we do an amp shootout between the Mesa dual rectifier 3-channel 100 watt head and the Mesa dual rectifier Roadking 1 head. So very quickly, there's only 2 sound samples here, and we're going to explain why. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm actually going to go over the differences here, but because of the tube combinations that you can run in the Roadster, or the Roadking, sorry, I'm not going for like best sound on this versus best sound on this. I'm basically going from a rectifier sound that you would normally hear to tube options. So basically, the first sound sample in the Roadking has the 4 6L6s and 2 EL34s running at the same time, and the second sound sample has 2 EL34s versus a regular rectifier sound, so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Again, stay around until after the 2 sound samples, and I'll go over the differences in a little more detail. So that's the Shootout. Normally this is where I would say, let us know down in the comments which one you prefer. You can do that, but more than likely I'd say, do you think the Roadking is worth the extra money to get all of the differences? Let us know in the comments, but let's talk about some of those differences. So this is the the version that I have, which is the 3-channel 100 watt foot switch. This right here is the Roadking. So the 3-channel 100 watt head, not the multi-watt, but it has 3 channels built in. This has 4 channels built in. It also has reverb, and has reverb settings for each channel. Also, in the back, there's a lot of different routing options for your effects loops. So you can run different, I think there's 2 different effects loops. I don't really use them that often. I'm not a pedal guy, but there's 2 different effects loops that you can run, and you can choose which channel has them. Again, like I said there's 4 6L6 tubes in a regular rectifier, and this Roadking one has 4 6L6s and 2 EL34s. So basically you can run 4 6L6s, so it'll be like a regular dual rectifier. You can run 2 6L6s and 2 EL34s. I believe you can also run 2 6L6s, so it's kind of like a single rectifier at that point. You can also run 4 6L6s and 2 EL34s, or you can run 2 EL34s. Now, that's one thing that I really love about the Roadking myself. I think it's great that you can get the different sounds. Sometimes you just want to have the regular 4 6L6s to get that regular rectifier sound. However, throwing the EL34s in the mix, so just having it on the EL34s, a lot of the times when I do that, my eyes will just burst wide open. It's like, my God, it sounds completely different, but it sounds the same. It's just got that little bit of extra bite. Now, generally, I do run it as 4 6L6s and 2 EL34s, just because it has that difference from the rectifier. And it's another flavor, it's another option, and I can switch between the heads if I don't really want to go behind and turn some knobbies. The channels themselves, it's 2 clean channels and 2 rectifier channels. Like it's just like you have another clean channel. But again, because of the FX loop, like the routing and everything like that, it's more beneficial to have 2 clean channels, and you can have one that's just clean and one that has that breakup and everything to it. So hopefully I was able to clear up a few things there. Again, let us know in the comments what you thought. You think it's worth it? I don't have the version 2. I also don't have the Roadster. And to be honest, when I bought the Roadking, I had the chance of getting the Roadking and the Roadster. But I'm married, and I figured, you know what? No one has a shotgun at this point, but you never know, right? So I'd like to keep my digits, my brains, whatever. So I picked just the Roadking one. And I kind of regret it because I do really wish I would have had a Roadster just to have that extra flavor. It's not necessary, but you know, you kind of look back and go, well, I could have had this as well. But yeah, kind of what I wanted to say there. So I will be doing more shootouts, but again, not really with the rectifier or the dual rectifier. I'll be doing a Mark V, the 90 watt one, and an Angle Invader. Probably shoot it out against Marshall JVM 410H as well. So hopefully I didn't talk too much. I figured it was necessary. I don't really like to talk too much in the videos because I ramble. But I thought it was necessary to kind of explain why I did the shootout the way I did and kind of the differences there. Anyway, thanks for watching.